ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। हरि ओम्। ॐ शन्नो मित्रशं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि। ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु। अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम्। We will chant. Vedamanujacharyo. You can sit there now. Ask Shashikala to sit that side. I can't see. And Kriti can move slightly. Slightly. Vedamanujacharivante vasinamanushasti satyam vada dharmam chara swadhyaya anma pramadah आचार्याय प्रियं धनमार्त्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सीः। सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यम् धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यम् कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यम् भूत्यै न प्रमदितव्यम् स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यम्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। We had seen that the concluding portion of Shabd Gyan of Vedas are there. This convocation is, some students are going from Shabd Gyan to Arth Gyan. Reciting the Vedas was the first step, and now going to the meaning is another step. And therefore, teacher is giving his parting advice. When I say advice, whole life's joy and security is based on how much you have performed the dharma aspect. In the amount a person is dharmic, when I say dharmic, it means a prescribed duty is there for him. And there are do's and don'ts associated with every rule. How much he has adhered to that. If he is not, and it is very pervasive thing. So yesterday I saw, it is at a physical actional level, it is a verbal level, and more importantly, it is at intentional level also. You saw yesterday how the attitude changing, dharma is a attitude changing strategy. Dharma is a bhav changing strategy. It's a complaint changing strategy. It's a dispassion creating strategy. It's the enthusiasm creating methodology. It's the fulfillment increasing technique. And it's the grace invoking method. Yesterday you heard that. So, if this is not too much, because challenge is a typical problem is there. A person has a wrong eye. The treatment at the emotional and intellectual level is very difficult treatment. If physically somebody is not well, you can give him medication and he'll be fine. But when there is a flaw at the emotional level and eye level, then the treatment is very long term and very difficult treatment. Peculiar treatment is there. And it is the eye transformational treatment. You are going to transform the eye. And the process which is transforming the eye is called very commonly as samskar. Samskar, if you know that the child is taken to the Gurukul at the age of 8, depending he is Brahman or Kshatriya. Brahman is there, he is 8 or 9. Kshatriya is there 10, Vaishya is there 11, 12. So when I say sanskar, so his definition about himself is changed there. So he is now, earlier he was son primarily. Now he is not the son primarily. He is the shishya primarily. And when you think I am a shishya, mainly, then with the shishya word comes lot of other things also. So what is the process then? Shishya means now he has to study, he has to have humility, he has to have obedience, he has to follow the words, and ultimately there will be a infrastructure in which your vasanas will be tried to purified and divinized, so that your unhealthy vasanas are being tackled by this new definition about I. Because as you are defining I, accordingly you will feel responsible. Now, when that student had not come in the don't say it like that. And the student has not come in the Gurukul, then the problem of following the teacher was not there. Because his definition about him was, I am a son, daughter, and mummy will do something for me, and I have to take food for her, from her, and she will take my care. That was the physical care she will take. My father will bring eatables. But when you are in the Gurukul, your identity is totally different. And there is a I that you say, I'm student, now teacher will not give you chocolate or he will not pamper, now this Agya will be given. So Gurukul is Agya Pradhan, Seva Pradhan, Study Pradhan, Chanting Pradhan. And this thing is put in the person that you have to obey, you have to obey, you have to follow, you have to follow, you have to follow. By this, that pressure of vasana he can handle. He is able to handle the pressure of his calm, of his selfishness. Because if no, Guru has said don't do this, so I won't do this, although I feel like doing. Or Guru has said do this, so I will do although I don't feel like this. So dharma has to dominate over instinct. So from instinctive life, it's a process to take you to inspirational life. And therefore, this is a tough work. Gurukul is a tough work. Especially if a person has vasana, has ahankar, he'll always find himself difficult in Gurukul life. Because he is not having that capacity to follow a lot. So here, samskar is done. And therefore, Anushasan word had come yesterday. Vedam anuchyacharyo ante vasinam anushasti. Anushasan means rule. What is the meaning of Anushasan? Bhaskar writes, Anushasti iti Anushasan shabdat Anushasan atikramehi doshotpatti. Like it's a rule, follow the traffic light. If you don't, you'll be fined. There's punishment associated with rule. It's not an option. You have to pay the rate. It's a rule. You have to pay the electricity. It's a rule. If you don't pay, the electricity will be cut. He will not show any emotions. Water will be cut. You are on the road, you do anything. So when rule, Anushasan word is said, doshotpatti, pratyavaya dosh will be there. So one has to take it very seriously. I have to put the bill before the last date is there. I have to pay the bill, otherwise we will be without electricity. It is not a loose kind of suggestion. It's not an advice. Anushasan is not advice. It is not some kind of goodwill suggestion I am making. I am telling you in black and white, this is the rule. Either do or die. This is the point here. understood Nadul word. So, Anushasan Shrutehe Purusha Samskararthatvat. This portion is for samskar. I already mentioned the meaning of samskar. You have your new definition about I. And that definition of I is based on certain do's and don'ts. Vivaha is a sanskar. Why? Because samskar is to get out of vikar. Vikar is unwanted modification of mind. Unwanted thoughts are there. So when, like Vivaha is a sanskar, I am married to this girl, to this boy. After that, you are made to feel that you are obligated, this is, you should not do, you should do this. This is you are trained and you are fed like that. You cannot have any association with any other boy, any other girl. Your identity, before that you could have. Before that, there is no tight rule. For I told one day, the one who, if the ashram is not there, you are having a loose identity. You are subject to doing anything because you don't feel that I am obligated to somebody. I am committed to somebody. It is a life of commitment alone gives you the life of sacrifice and life of truth and purity. Uncommitted person will never be pure and never be true and never be sacrificing, because I need an altar to sacrifice for. When you have taken a cloth, yellow cloth, it is a sign of sacrifice. It is a sign of commitment that I will be committed to the path of renunciation for whole life. I will not do this, I will do this. And supposing I slip, I'll pay heavy price by doing repentance and I grow over it. And the cloth is there to remind you. Every time you put on, you'll be reminded. So that you are careful. It's to increase your sensitivity towards what you should do and what you should not do. Therefore, here also white cloth was said. So you are aware that you must have seen the difference between putting on white and non-white. You are aware what for I am there. It's a creating more, it's all I-treating process. I-treating. So don't use, by just nothing happens. All is in the mind. Don't say all these things. These are a way, it is a process to tackle our vasanas, our ahankar. Rishis were much intelligent than us. So Bhashkar writes, Sanskritasya vishuddha sattvasya atma jnanam anjasa ev utpadyate. I told you to underline that. One who is pure. Pure means in his life, Kam, Krodh, Irsha, Bhed, Buddhi has diminished. Lust, anger, expectation, and Bhed Buddhi. Bhed Buddhi, understand, no? His joy I can't see. His bigness I can't see. He is praised, I am not praised. He is getting promotion, I didn't get promotion. This is called Bhed Buddhi. He is sad, I am very happy. Bhed Buddhi, all this is called asanskrit or uncultured mind. Because this will be an obstacle for Vedanta. And in second chapter, nothing will be told, no Sanskrit, all will be straight away. It's a PhD class. So this is a tough area. You are made, it is a slow process. You are made to feel responsible for not doing certain thing, doing certain thing. And if you don't do right thing, you are made to feel very guilty. You are made to feel how wrong you are. You are made to feel as if I should die. I am the worst person. It's an increasing of. Same action may not be making you guilty once upon a time. But here you are given a role, you are given a kind of identity. So one bigger identity eats away the lower identities. Identities, I should get a lot, I should enjoy life, So bhokta identity is taken away by dharmic identity. And your vasana can be dealt. It can be tamed, if not finished. It's a vasana taming methodology. It is taming the tiger, taming the cobra. Only snake will definitely come somewhere. So, this is Anushasan Shruti, it is called. I hope you are catching. And therefore, lot of restriction is upon dress, upon this color, upon that. This is there. Because you are aware of that. You move in the crowd and you are aware of that. No, mine is this dress. You know, in our ashram, they immediately got the yellow cloth. So group of brahmacharis were going. So there was a divider there on the road. So one brahmachari started jumping because he had to take a U-turn otherwise. He had to go a few meters and then turn through. He said, let me jump. So one brahmachari, he said, see, you are in what dress now? If you jump like that from that divider, how will it look good? Will it look graceful? Then they should not have made divider. Then everybody should jump only. I'm just giving you a... You are made aware of that. It's a serious matter. Taking out your calm, your krodh, your expectation, your jealousy, your bhed buddhi, these 4 or 5 things occupy you, they make you mad. So it's a serious matter. So the task of the Guru in the Gurukul is very difficult. He is dealing with the snakes and tigers. He is not dealing with cows and goats. And therefore certain rules is imposed. This is called Shastri Adhyarop. Scriptural superimposition. And when sannyas will be given, it will be called Shastri Apvat. Now you take out the tuft, etc. because you have grown over it. Now you have no problem of irsha, dvesh, kam, krodh. You are out of it. If you are out of it, then you are safe now. Now I'll take you to second worldly now. Now you need not have that discipline as you were having earlier. You need not live with the teacher also, because you have grown over the requirement of that. But right now you are too immature to live alone. Like the 1-year-old child is immature to live alone. He'll hurt himself. He'll damage his own body. And therefore, teacher is now giving him Anushasan Shruti. Please note, it is written here, Ataha avagamyate. Understood, na? So whole thing is what I am in my understanding. When you are, now the problem is, when they go to the university, they have the identity, I am a, 10th class student. I am a 12th class student. That identity is not opposing your instinctive life. It doesn't mean that you have to obey somebody or you have to conquer your calm or you need not be licentious, you need not smoke, you need not drink. It is not at all opposing that. You are not answerable to somebody. You feel my parents are outdated. They don't understand. I cannot obey them, and there is nothing great about them. So there is no commitment to something bigger. You just want to pass the exams and you want to go into a good college so that you can be a doctor or engineer, or you can get a CL or law. Ultimately, you want to earn money. You want a good college because it will give you reputation and money. Remember, commitment can be only with the higher, not with the lower. There is nothing ego dissolving a altar. It is ego increasing areas are there. There is no, and therefore a person will be more adamant, more rigid. Because I am now graduate. I have more pride in being a graduate. I am proud. I am postgraduate. I am more studied. I studied more than that person. My job should be. He is more hungry for money. Education has made a money hungry individual, fame hungry individual. He is more hungry for getting reputation rather than serving. Because there was no identity changing process involved. Samskar was not there. Vikar oriented system was there. And therefore you will see that the manners are not there. They don't have that much manners. They don't have that much of purity. They are not that disciplined in their life. They are not that reverential attitude is not there. Because the whole system is a rotten system. It is creating kami. Everybody has some affair with some boy, some girl. You go in the universities, you will see that. Although there is no commitment in that affair. Affair is not fair because it is uncommitted relation. An uncommitted relation will take you to sadness and anger, frustration. My problem is here. When the boys, girl move, therefore I am not very pleased with that. I said, there is no surety that you will go along with him. Many things will come in between, many a slip between the cup and the lip. And your heart will break, his heart will break, her heart will break. You are having an uncommitted kind of, frivolous relation is there. So loose relation is there. You are developing emotions and you don't know that emotion will not be able to be sustained. You are getting a lot of emotion for XYZ person. And you don't know that emotion will have the value or not. So don't get too close. Be a friend from a distance. Because it is not clear still. Hope I am understandable. If not, then please go through it and suffer and then come here. Lose uncommitted relation is there. Just because I love, I am feeling good. If somebody gives me importance, the egoistic person wants importance. That is his diet. He wants to talk to somebody and somebody can talk to him or her. Better I don't talk, at least I'll be safe in the future. I have a safe future. I have not sown the seed of getting some disgruntled personality. But there is no tight personality in me. And to tackle it, the Gurukul system must. Please note, don't think Gurukul system is only teaching Vedas. There were other studies also in the Gurukul system. Astronomy was there, astrology was there, physics was there, mathematics were there. It was a very well developed system. In Nalanda University, in Bihar, in India, it had 10,000 teachers. Forget about the students. So don't think it was just to create some Ponga Pandit. Some Pandit will be created who is oblivious of the world and Certain places I went in India, they say, oh, you know English also. I think you don't know English. Saints should not know English, acha. When Gurudev went, they said, you also can talk in English. Gurudev used to joke. He used to say, I got sannyas when your father and mother didn't meet also each other. So he used to talk in the same language. So that Samskriti is dependent on your identity. My identity is of a sannyasi. With that sannyasi, 100 things come on me. It is not that easy. I have to get up early in the morning. Why? Sannyasi is well like that. I can't be angry too much. I can't have attachment somewhere. I can't ask for the money. There are 100 things associated. I can't go for business. You have to maintain certain decorum of that and grace of that position. You see, people will look, they have more expectation from a sannyasi and brahmachari. Their expectation increases the moment they see my life, my thing. Why? Because whole thing is based on my identity. I have to do my own parayan, or own meditation, or own puja. That is the life. Only why you do puja? This is what we are meant for. Why you meditate? You have to meditate. What will you do? Otherwise you will be on medication. If you are not on meditation, you have to go on medication. This is the style. Acha, हाँ. Okay. So ध्यान देना. Don't forget this. अतः अवगम्यते, last. पूर्व उपचित दुरिता क्षय द्वारेण. This is, you got it? Please see. Didn't bring the book or what? Huh? Hey, glasses you forgot. Go and bring the glass. Go. Otherwise every step you will struggle. In this small book, what page is there? Ataha avagamyate purva upachit durita kshaya dvarena vidya utpatti arthani karmani iti. 62. What is the line? And where is your big book gone, Vijay Lakshmi? This book. You have that. No, not this. This in the course you got this book. No? Course book. With the bhashya. Abhedananda Giri bhashya. Anyway, never mind. So, purva upachit durita. Mamapata samasta durita. Upachit means accumulated. Purva upachit durit. Durit means adharmic karma that I have done and created adharmic vasana. So, purva upachit durita kshaya dvara. When I dissolve that, kshaya means I nullify it. My previous sanskar, I nullify it. I dilute it. I have dealt with it. I have conquered that. It doesn't trouble me. I have grown over it. Another good word is I have grown over it. Purva upachit. Upachit means accumulated. Accumulated. Durit. Durit means obstacle, sins, bhoktritva, enjoyership. Sin committed through excessive enjoyership, where I have crossed the limit in the past, where velocity of my vasana is faster than velocity of my vivek. Discrimination is overpowered by passion. I have a short circuit. All my thinking, all my learning, all my understanding is reduced to zero at times. That is called pap, which makes you animal. It's called pap. animalistic, although I know a lot, but it is non-functional. It is non-functional. It is called Purva Upachita Durita Kshay. So now I have diluted it. I have, what is it called? Dealt with it. Kshay. Vidya Utpatyarthani Karmani. So these actions which are going to be told is Vidya Utpatyarthani. They are going to facilitate the knowledge of the self. Therefore, Gyan Prapti, Gyan Yogita Prapti, this will be there. Now, I am not going each and every word. Okay. Now I'll move ahead. So what is there? Then the student said, Bhai Gurudev, earlier also Satyam cha Swadhyaya Pravachane cha Ritam cha Swadhyaya Pravachane cha. And again Satyam word will be coming. Again Dharmam word will be coming. Again Swadhyaya Pravachan word will be coming. What is the difference between telling earlier and this? Is it not Punarukti dosh? You are repeating the same thing. He said, no, I am not repeating. Well, why you are not repeating? Well, earlier it was said to remove your uncontrolled personality. And now it is set so that you can invest in the knowledge of the self. Earlier it was more to cleanse, and now it is more to focus. One was cleanser, other was focuser. Well, what is focuser? It's an American English. If it is not there, you can put in the dictionary. So Vedam anuchacharyante vasina manushasti. So what is your... So the moment you will have a thought, I am kami, I want to enjoy, or I am krodhi, another identity will come. Bole, I am a disciple. I am a controlled person. I am a graceful person. This identity transformation is what is called samskar. And after that, this will deal with the mind easily because strong identity is there. Like I have become a mother. Now, moment I become mother, now my mind will be the child. My child has not eaten. I cannot leave my child and come back. My child is not eating and I cannot come here. Sorry, because you are responsible now, because I am mother now. So now he is saying now, please see, Anushasan is there. So he has, वो क्या लिखा है? इह तु ज्ञान उत्पत्त्यर्थत्वात् कर्तव्यता नियमार्थ सुरितादीनां पूर्वत्रोपदेश अनर्थक्य परिहारार्थम. So earlier it is not a repetition. Iha tu jnanutpatyatvat. Here you are having, for knowledge especially, you are trying to fine tune it. Earlier was, there are two kind of brushes are there. Although initially you do the brush like that. There are numbers in the brushes also. 7 number, 6 number, 5 number. But when the picture is made, then you have 1 number brush, 0 number brush. Now you are making the fine features, eyes, nose. For making space, you need 7, 8 number brush. But now fine features are made by 0 number brush. 0 number. You will dip in the same, and then you will do like this, and then very carefully you are doing like this. The same Satyam word is coming again, but with more focused way. Let us now go ahead. It is saying now Satyam Vada. Again agya. So Katham Anushasti. One more line is there. क्या बोले? See, अतः अवगम्यते अधीत वेदस्य धर्म जिज्ञासाम अकृत्वा गुरुकुलात् न समावर्तितव्यम इति. Although you have heard the Vedas, but if you are not clear about your duties in the Grahasthashram, you should not leave the Gurukul. You are not still ripe enough to leave the Gurukul. Every student has different qualification. Some get matured faster. Some are slow in maturing. So one who has not matured, that means he has not understood, he should again go and ask and again attend the sessions again rather than just rushing out and getting the beating and then coming back. He should not be there like that. World will hit the person. If he has adharma in him, he is not convinced what is dharma and adharma, and he is not convinced how to control, or he is uncontrolled person should not go out because he will create more problem outside. At least when you are not well, don't leave the hospital. Doctor should not give the relieving certificate. Now you're relieved now, tomorrow. Doctor will say you go when he is fine now. But he still needs the medication and the nurses and the doctors. So I think you wait for 2 more days. Doctor will say, we will not give you. Well, I want to go home. No, don't go home. Wait for 2 more days. I will see what is your situation. Why? Because still your BP is high. Your kidney is not functioning totally okay. I need 2 more days. But I don't like, it's not the question of not like, be here. Otherwise, I'll give you injection and trouble you. So, atha avagamyate adhita vedasya dharma jigyasam akritva. He is not yet clear about dharma. Please note, when a class is taken, it doesn't mean all clarity has come, because certain students don't understand everything. They may have forgotten, may have they understood, but they are still kami and krodhi. So they have not gone over that. So they should not be just thrown out in a hurry. It's called immature delivery. Huh? Premature delivery. Chalo, premature. Premature delivery. You are born on 7th month only, or 8th month. So you have to be put into incubators. Now that makes the survival itself very difficult. Because that baby was secured in a system. Mother's womb is a very big system. There is no infection there. There is no outside overheat or underheat. I went to one incubator. One maternity ward was there. And it was so small children. And small children, and this one injection is put, one pipe is there, one wire is there, and heat, you have to take out your shoes outside and put on your mask. And then you go inside, poor things, my God, I'm saying, kahan ka paap hai bhaiya inka. Similarly, some leave the ashram too early. They're not matured enough to understand. Well, I want to give talk. This, some word will come out from this. So, samavartitavyam. I hope you're understanding. You should be safe first. Protect yourself, then only you protect others. First, make yourself, more, what shall I say? Not prone to calm and krodh and jealousies, etc. You are prone to it. You will do big mistake outside. You must have seen when classes are not there, you go home, you are more uncontrolled than you are here. Here at least fear is there. So what is your Anushasan? Gurudev, please tell me. He says, Satyam vada, dharmam chara, swadhyaya anma pramadah, acharyaya priyam dhanamaratya prajatantum ma vyavachetsi, satyana pramaditavyam, dharmana pramaditavyam, kushalana pramaditavyam, Putyaina pramaditavyam, swadhyaya pravachanapyam na pramaditavyam. Really good to chant. Achha. Satyam vada. Bhashkar writes, यथा प्रमाण अवगतम वक्तव्यम च तद वद. ध्यान देना, यथा प्रमाण अवगतम वक्तव्यम च. What you are saying should be from a valid means of knowledge. Means what you are saying, earlier Vada Shabd was not there. Satyancha Swadhyaya Pravachanam cha. Now Vada word is there. Speak the truth. Means, ध्यान देना, your personality should have inner harmonization. That means what scripture have said, I have understood. What I have understood, I have loved. So my intellectual personality of understanding is in tune with the scripture. Scripture, Guru, intellectual understanding, emotional feeling, action-wise doing, all are in one sync or harmony. Inner personality is very highly harmonized personality. He is not inside a broken person. I believe, Acha, in this anger should not be there, and my anger is conquered. My feeling is not contradicting the notion. Emotion and notion are married, happily married by the father called Guru and Shastra. Link between intellect and scripture is Guru. And link between notion and emotion is tapasya. And link between emotion and action is your abhyas. So when you have three links, will again say, let me say, I am losing the link while talking. Of talking. Link between scripture and my intellect is Guru. Link between my notion and emotion is tapasya. Link between my emotion and action is called abhyas. So you have to create a right link, then only it can sync. It can be in sync. Otherwise, you take any book and start reading without a Guru, you will not understand, you will misunderstand. You have no tapasya and you are understood. So it is not becoming your emotion now. Emotion is there, but you are not practicing, it will not become your living name. It will not express. I have lot of emotion, but I don't express it. Because practice is not there. The emotion. Because practice is not there. Some people have lot of love, but they can't do namaskar. Why? Practice is not there. Emotions are there, but their practice is not that you have to bow down. Initially when they are, so you go at certain places. So he doesn't know how to bow down. He does Japani namaskar. Namaste. Like this. Oh, practice nahi hai. Aisa nahi ki he has less love, less reverence. He doesn't have the practice of doing Sashtang Pranam. If you go to South India, they will do Sashtang Pranam. Their practice is too much, especially South Indians. Sashtang Pranam is there. They will do Abhivadaya and they will Sashtang Pranam is there. And they will touch the feet like this. Left hand, left feet, right hand, right feet. So that is there. एक habit डालना पड़ता है. So there is something called inner harmonization of personality is called Satyam. And then when the person come out, he is called in person with integrity. Integrity is very good word. I like this word integrity. Although general people use integrity. But integrity means all are in one. He is a compact. So all inside are dancing. They are in harmony. They are in music. There is inside music, not noise. Intellect is saying, "Yaar, get up in the morning, well, just now I am feeling like so lazy. Today is Sunday." Not Sunday, Monday. Monday. Whose man? No, Monday. Man ka day nahi hai. Monday hai. Again morning is there. Yes, you have to get up in the morning. Little more, I will be tired. Yesterday was very tiring day. Archana is in my hand is paining. No, you can't do. No, I think I'll need 11th player. I will devise one electronic system. So it will keep on doing Archana like this. So Satyam means you are more qualified. Now you must have left many things in your life to practice Satyam. सत्य आसान नहीं है. क्यों? क्योंकि कई चीज आपको छोड़ना पड़ेगा. You have to be renouncer. And now Vada. You can easily speak. Why? Because why should I hide when I have not done anything right? Why should I say the false thing? It is there, it is there. My life is a very clear life. Satyam Vada. Vada is a very pregnant sentence before that. It doesn't mean whatever you do, you should tell that. It is not that meaning. Please do certain things that your life inside is clear. It can express clearly. Satyamev jayate. So what will happen? Please get my point. When you will go to Vedanta requires lot of sacrifice. Because Vairag is required. Satyam is a very close friend of dispassion. So when you are having a Satyam, then it will take you to dispassion. And dispassion will take you to realization. Therefore, Satyam is essential. When you have not, that Satyam, not Satyam Ganam, that is that absolute truth. If you have not got empirical truth, how can you go to absolute truth? That Satya Trikal Abhaditam Satyatvam. That truth is different truth. That will require to make everything false. And here I am not able to leave small things. I can't leave my sleep. I can't leave my calm. I can't leave my core. I can't leave my jealousy. I can't leave seeing fault somewhere. I can't leave attachment. When you are caught up in these things, then forget about Vedanta. You will be pseudo-Vedanta. You will talk only. You will not be able to live it because it needs a clear and pure, quiet mind. Vedanta is not child's play. You need a pure, quiet, clear, lucid, vivid mind. So the teacher has put the thought, you are Brahman and I have no other thought to disturb it. Vivikta desha asina virago vijitendriya bhavayedekam atmanam tamanantam ananyadhihi. This chapter of Gita, it's not from Gita, don't worry. So he is seated in the Vivikta desha asina viraga vijitendriya bhavayedekam atmanam tamanantam anantadhihi. Then he is reveling and he is constantly bringing the word of the Guru. Person is not able to speak Satyam because he is attached, because he is having dislike, because what he is feeling, if he tells, he will be rejected. What he is doing, if he tells, he will be rejected. He will lose his place. Therefore, he has to pretend, which is totally against the script, the Vedic style. Because he will lose his love. He will lose his respect. So Gurudev used to say, he is a split personality. So that should not be there. Acting doesn't work here. Well, people don't listen to me. Your mind listens to you. If you can master your mind, you can master the other's mind also. When your mind is not listening, how can others' mind listen to you? Because only one mind is there. Gurudev said one day, he said, in my presence your meditation will be good because my mind is controlling your mind. But in my absence your meditation will not be good because your mind is not under your control. So Satyavad is quite a strong and pregnant statement. And anybody's credibility, if you see the Vyavaharik level also, the credibility of somebody is because, well, he has said, that means it must be true. If he has said, it has a meaning. He will not say something like that. He is not a loose talker. He is not a loose cannon. Some are loose cannon. Some people's words have value. Words have weight. Because they have done tapasya of Satya. Okay. Then next is dharmam chara. इसका मतलब धर्म को चर जाओ, जैसे गाय चर गई सारा, ये नहीं मतलब है. चर मीन्स फॉलो हियर. ऐसे ट्रांसलेशन वाले आ जाएं. So, dharmam chara. Now understand what I said. Bhaskar writes here, iti anushtheyanam samanya vachanam. So, chara means you follow. Acha? Haan. Follow. Means vidinishad. What is your role? Please note, dharma and satyam are not very, very different from each other. They are not two distinct things. But dharma is used mainly to tell that be aware of your swadharma and what is your role in life, what I was telling. What is your role? What is your responsibility? You do anushtan. So one is external dharma called rituals. Second is have values in yourself. Dharma is practiced at 3 levels. First is karmani level, then guna level, and then bhavana level. I had told this point. So one is at the level of you are doing the rituals. Second is you are having the value system. Amanitvam, adambitvam, ahimsa, ityadi. Dhriti, kshama, damah, steyam. Values are in you. Dhriti, kshama, damah, asteyam, shaucham, indiri nigraha, dhir, vidya, satyam, akrodha, ityadi. Because what dharma does, when situation will come, you will have more. It is an armor. If you have forgiveness, it's an armor against somebody has done wrong. So at least you will not be burning and revengeful. Not having dharma makes a person revengeful. So dharma is there. I did what I was supposed, I did that. So this is anushtan means take sankalp. You have to make yourself sturdy, thought-wise. Thought-wise sturdy. Not loose. Dharmam chara. Acha? So you are living a life of you are more immune to the worldly onslaughts. What dharma does, it creates a distance between the mind and the world. So outer situation don't sabotage or hijack your mental peace. Because I'm not taking it inside. Adharma means anything from outside invades inside. I hate you. That means your negativity. Something is in my mind. I am too attached to you. That means his glory and goodness will be too much attraction is in my mind for somebody. I am jealous of you. That means you're going ahead, I am not happy about it. So it has become very internal matter. So dharma keeps the world at bay. You live in the world, you talk to people, you do your work, you smile, you laugh, you eat, but somehow that dharma doesn't allow you to, that object or person is now in your core of your heart. I cannot live without you. I feel so tempted. This eating things, I cannot live without it. Or I cannot see him so, good. So somehow dharma is not practiced. Please note, or have to be practiced consciously. Then only you can move ahead in second valli. People don't take this first valli seriously. They jump over it. But see how important it is. Dharmam chara. Acha? You have to consciously develop it. Vritti of dharma is there. Acha? And dharma is developed bit by bit. This is any emotional development is very slow and bit by bit. It requires more toughness. It requires pain-taking capacity. It requires understanding. It requires help of a guru. Because it is sankalp pradhan. If guru will say, see, don't have attachment with that person, so I will accept. Here is where guru help is needed. Guru is, may I help you desk. I cannot get detached from that person immediately. But well, he has said, don't talk, therefore I'm not talking. Or he has said, don't get too close, therefore I'm not getting close. Otherwise I feel like talking, to be frank. Frank? I feel like talking, I feel like eating. He has said, don't eat, therefore I'm not eating. Otherwise I like this. What? All junk food I like. Pasta, pizza, French fries. Achha? French fries, pasta. What is it called? That round one. What is it? Huh? Bare nahi bhai. Nahi bhai. What is that from? Huh? Donut. If you are nuts, you like donut. All this junk food. But Guru has said, don't eat too much. Eat only once in a month, one donut. Only one he has said. So I asked a very big donut. But my Guru has given the size also. So is Guru saying, what can I do? He said, if you get angry, you should. Therefore, he Guru Bhakti बहुत help करती है. Guru Bhakti is such that if Guru has said, don't get angry, therefore I will leave anger. If he has said, I will convert his vision into my life. May anything happen. Love is a very powerful factor. You become a sacrificer. Therefore in Bhagavad it comes, you conquer calm like this, krodh by this, lobh by this, alas by this. And last line I like, etat sarvam guru bhaktya anjasalabhed. All that you can conquer only by Guru Bhakti. Because what you struggle alone, you can get a very nice help. Like baby will struggle a lot to get up. But if mother is there, mother can give a helping hand and he can immediately get up. Not having Guru Bhakti, don't forget. So what facilitates the dharma is dharmic jivan, is their bhakti of teacher is extremely urgent. He says fast on Ekadashi, I'll fast. He said don't, have jealousy with that. Okay, Jealousy comes then, think of God. He is a part of your Ishta Devata. Will you be jealous of your Ishta Devata? No, 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 no. You are not a part of any competition. Be out of all track first. By being a track, you are maintaining individuality. And here you have come to merge your individuality. Are you not ashamed? Bole, I am ashamed. I am very ashamed myself. Gurudev, I am very ashamed. There is nobody worse than me. I am the worst person. So you are not on track because you will become only an individual. You have come to diffuse your individuality. Individuality is a bomb and you refuse it. So what shall I do? You be one with that system. He is your another form. So slowly, what was very difficult individually, because without Guru Bhakti, very difficult to follow all these things. It will be very tough. I hope you are appreciating what I am saying. Not appreciating. यहीं पे help होती है. You are driving alone and learning, and there is a driver who teaches you. There is a big difference between that. You are taking the medicine by hit and trial because my headache is there, and going to the doctor and a specialist and taking medicine, and he gives a logic, is the total difference. He said, please report to me tomorrow morning if the pain has lost. Listen, I'll give you another medication. Okay. You are more confident that somebody is there with me, he will take away my pain. It is like that. It's the richness a person has. And therefore this Gurukul system was very effective. Guru binu kaun batave baat, bada bikat jamghat. I hope धर्ममचर ऐसा नहीं होगा कि तुम काम छोड़ दो, क्रोध छोड़ दो, ईर्ष्या, ऐसे नहीं छोड़ पाते. हम नहीं छोड़ पाते. I'm weak, I can't leave. I can't leave. I need a helping hand. I can leave. If you say I'll leave, I'll try. I'll die. धर्ममचर स्वाध्यायान मा प्रमदः. That we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.